thought I'd use some time to explain the investment process here at Prescott Securities. An important part that we see in the way we interact with clients and help them to meet their goals, their needs over what can be quite extended periods of time is to help them understand, to recommend particular investments rather than it to be sort of a black box approach. Other businesses may well go down a path of saying, well, you give me the ability to actually invest on your behalf and to tell you after. We think that's really not the appropriate process. So we believe it's very important, and you'll see that in a portfolio process if you come and speak to us, that we'll be recommending investments and then having a discussion as to why we think they're most appropriate for you. Another important part of our process is to make sure that the platforms that you may hold those investments in, so if you're in superannuation or using a family trust, perhaps using a self-managed super fund, or what we call a wrap account, we try to make sure that we're recommending you can get the lowest cost avenue for doing that. And again, we think that's really quite an important part of the process. It's difficult enough to get good investment returns. You don't really want to be spending more on the holding of those assets than you really need to do. And we think that's been an important part of being able to help our clients, particularly in the aftermath of the global financial crisis, where a lot of our direct investments have actually done very well, but not only in the capital growth, but often more importantly in generating income for clients. And so we think it's an important part of the process of understanding what businesses are doing, how much they're going to be paying out, whether clients are going to be getting franking credits as a result of those investments. From a managed fund point of view, what are the types of investments they hold, what are going to be the sort of the characteristics of the income and the capital they may be paying out through time, how consistent that is. And we think those are all very important parts of the process, but an important part of what we do is recommend what you should have, and then it's a joint discussion, a joint conversation as to which of those investments will go into your portfolio.